Relaxation creates room. And I'm getting ready to go to church soon with my children, and I really felt like so many of y'all needed to hear this. So often, the breakthrough doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from finally letting it go. And I'm going to give you an example about labor, okay? Specifically epidurals. Now, I have 5 children. I had 5 natural childbirths. A couple of those were completely med-free. Oh, I just giggle. I remember one of those times I was having a water birth with Kelsey, number 4. And one of the nurses came in and she's like, "I'm going to shut your door. You're scaring the other women." Oh, goodness. Okay. However, the other times when I had gotten the epidural, when an anesthesiologist gives an additional dose through the existing epidural, okay, it's called a top-up or a bolus, I believe. Nothing dramatic changes on the outside, but internally, everything does. So with 2 of my children, the moment that additional dose was given, my body finally relaxed. I had 2 different midwives. I was in 2 different states when this happened. And one of those times, no lie, I went from 4 to 10 centimeters in less than 90 seconds. I remember the anesthesiologist was like, "Get the midwife back in here." I was like, "Something's going on. I'm gonna throw up." Like I was transitioning. It was just so quick. And it was because my body completely relaxed. And instead of holding all of that tension, I dilated like that. So I didn't try harder. I didn't force anything. My body felt safe enough to release all of that tension that it had been holding on to. And that is exactly how life works too. I know it almost seems paradoxical, but it does. Because so many of us are stuck, not because we're lazy or weak or because we're doing it wrong, but because we're clenched, we're attached, we're guarded, we're constantly braced for impact. We're holding our breath without realizing it. So relaxation isn't quitting, it's simply trusting. And when you finally relax, your body, your mind, your spirit, that is when you create space for things to move. Progress almost always follows peace. Sometimes the thing you're waiting for doesn't need more effort. It needs space. It needs permission. Sometimes the miracle doesn't arrive with force. It arrives when resistance leaves. What you've been waiting on may already be in motion. It just needs you to stop fighting it.